Morning everyone. Apologies if it's a bit windy on the old mic. Just wanted to show you this. So this is what people think is acceptable behaviour. To come onto this part of, not the foreshore, but it's part of a wider expanse of area where if the water overtopped, it could go and it's not harming anything. And the dickheads have been doing bloody donuts, look. What a mess. Over and over and over again. And then obviously they've come up here and tried to get down there as well. This is not a 4x4 adventure park, guys. This is a floodplain and a bloody defence from the Trent overtopping, which is behind them bushes. So I tell you what, there's something bloody prats about. It really makes my pee boil, to be honest with you. Because at the end of the day, if you want to act like a dickhead, go to a proper place and act like a dickhead. Don't come and destroy shit just because you think you're clever. It's not clever, you're just ruining everything for everybody else. So I didn't show you that yesterday, but I thought I'd show you it today. I'm going to show you this as well. Over there, I don't know if you can see it, there's a piece of tarmac with a fence and car parking spaces. I might zoom in a minute. Just got to watch Mr. Bluebeam because he might decide he's going to go across there. Blue, hold on a minute, let's show him. Stand still. Over there, look, can you see the tarmac and the fence and the concrete pad? Well, oh, you'll see me getting lost now. Well, that was a site where when they did the piling, this path, what we're walking on, the sheet piling, what goes down, I mean, massive pieces. That's where the construction people lived. They had porta cabins and they set up camp there for well over a year. And then obviously it was given back to the farmers. So it's a bit of a waste, really, isn't it? If you look, let me try and show you. Over there, what a waste. I reckon we could, you could make it into like a go-kart track or something. Because it is tarmac. I've seen people actually bring mini motos and have a whiz round on there. There is, if I can zoom in. Look, zebra crossing. Oh, you could actually maybe put caravans on it if you got some portaloos. And you could charge people to stop overnight. But yeah, that's just been left bloody derelict. Probably for about 3 years now. Bit of a waste. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you it's something different. Oh my god, I cannot feel my hands. I'm holding this phone and I've already lost sensation in my hand. Can you believe it? It's so cold. Oh my god, I can't feel my fingers. And I can't use my gloves because I forgot them like a plonk. So yeah, we're out early. It's 10 to 10 in the UK. The idea was, hiya dearest. The idea is today, gym's a bit later. Gym's at 12. So what we're going to do is try and get 10,000 steps done and then go to the gym. And I think she said today is going to be an arm day. Oh, I've already had an arm day. My arms are still hurting from the last bloody arm day. But yeah, we're going to have an arm day. We had a leg day yesterday. But we tried a new, I don't know what it is, I didn't look it up. It's a new piece of equipment. Hey, hey, hey! It's like, I don't know if you know what it is. You stand in it, it goes round you like a metal frame. A bit like a squash diamond. And you put weights on each end and you pick it up. So instead of like maybe deadlifting a bar on its own, maybe it's for people to make life easier. So we did that. I lifted 45 kilos. I didn't think that was too bad, considering I'd never done it before. So she says, oh, you're getting definitely stronger. I've only been doing this strength training since, well, I went on the 1st of October as soon as I come back off my holiday. And I've been going no more than 3 times a week, only because of the cost, guys. cost. I mean, she's not that expensive in the grand scheme of things, but it's like nearly 30 quid a session. So you can imagine, 30 quid a session, 3 times a week, it's adding up in it. Especially when you think, well, actually, I need food shopping and I need petrol. So sometimes you have to like cut back and only do 2 sessions a week. But it's needs must. I'll show you what the weather's like today because my hand is dropping off. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I've seen the deers. I've been past once already. Come on, Blue. Let's show them. Come on. Can't keep stopping and starting, Blue. There was a few deers running around when I came past earlier. I had to pick my prescription up. It's been sat at the doctor's nearly a month. I've been that busy. I hadn't had chance to go collect it. But, you know, when it's getting to the point when you've nearly got no pills and you're like, I've tried going cold turkey before. It didn't really work. Am I Russian? No, I'm in the UK, dearest. I'm in the United Kingdom. It feels like Russia. It's on my car, it says it's 5.5 Celsius. But this wind chill factor is actually making it freezing. It's colder than yesterday, and yesterday we had that hard frost and fog, didn't we? We didn't have that this morning. Matchmakers. Oh my God, we don't need any of them, I tell you. We've already had multiple questions. It was like a bloody dating site. Every time I come on here, have you got a partner? Have you got kids? Are you married? It's like 30,000 questions. It's like, I've got a partner. I'm engaged. No, I ain't got kids. You know, it's just, do you like wearing thongs or pants? And it's like, what has that got to do with anything? I tell you, some of the things to come out with. But no, we're not dating agency, chuffing hell. It's bad enough having one, you don't need any more. So yeah, I'm just looking to see if I can spot the deers for you. I reckon they've gone back in the trees. They live in them trees over there. And they were running around there. There was 2 of them, but I think they've gone. I normally can spot them out. So we've missed them, guys. They've gone. The deers have disappeared. It's soon be mating season, won't it? There's been a lot of hares about. I nearly got one the other day, pissing thing. Come flying out across the road in front of me. Obviously, I'm not going to kill things like that. I don't kill wildlife. And I missed it. But they do, buddy. It's like a game, innit? We'll wait till the car comes, then we'll run out in front of it, and then we'll nearly get hit. Idiots. I don't know why they do it. Obviously, they don't realise, but it is like it's a game. I'm still looking for them deer. They can't have gone far. They can't have done. So yeah, getting this dog walk done. Let me spin you round. There I am. So yesterday, I told you, didn't I, if you was watching, my partner's rear coil spring snapped. And so I had the task of ringing round trying to get a cheap one at the best price I could get, which I did. Picked it up and we've decided tomorrow we're going to put the spring on the back. But the only problem is I've looked at the weather forecast and it's actually due to rain tomorrow. Only fine drizzle. We haven't really got any shelter because the garage is full. So that's going to be great. So I don't know whether to say to him, shall we put off putting the spring on till Sunday? Sunday is a dry day, but I think it's like today, chuffing cold. So yeah, not relishing that job because we are going to do it ourselves. We've done one before on the other side, and now this one's gone. But he's managed to still go to work in it, even though you shouldn't do. But you know, what else could I do? We could have took my car, but I need my car today. So yeah, we're prattling around changing a coil spring. I did have a set of overalls kicking around, but I don't know where the hell they've gone. I had some Vauxhall overalls, what he could have had. But I thought they went in the loft, and he's been in the loft, and he says there isn't any. So there's no overalls for him, because he could have had them. Because I did do my apprenticeship at Vauxhall, you know, because I am a qualified sprayer and panel beater, just to throw it out there, as well as a nurse. I did that before when I left school. That was the first thing I did. When I left school, I wanted to obviously make my dad proud of me, and because he's a mechanic, got his MOT testing centre, and I've been brought up around cars all my life, I wanted to obviously go into that trade and make my dad proud. So what we said was I wanted to be a mechanic first and foremost, but my dad said, I remember at the time, you won't be able to lift the gearboxes and stuff out, and you'll end up hurting yourself. So he said to me, why don't you do the body repair side of things, which, you know, is not as much lifting. So that's what I did. I spent 3 years at college gaining all my qualifications to do that, and then couldn't get a bloody job. Can you believe it? Couldn't get a job when I was qualified. So then I went from that to being a travel agent. Talk about diversification, but that's how it was. So yeah, I'll just show you Mr. Bluebean. Oh, what you all up to then, guys? Like I say, I'm talking to you lot while doing my daily dog walk. What you all doing? Where you watching from? It's nice to know where you're watching from, because it kind of gauges what's going off in the world, isn't it? Hey? You're very quiet today. There's only 2 of you. What's joined in? Meaning, drop asking questions. It's nice. See the wind turbines? They snuck them up. We didn't have any, and then all of a sudden, we gained 2. Well, like I say, I'm sorry if it's windy, but as you can see with the wind turbines going round, it's bloody cold. But just thought I'd check in with you all. Head to the gym and see what you're up to. So what you got planned for today then? Or is your day already over? Depends where you're watching in the world, isn't it? Your day could have already been over. You could have been to work, had your tea, sat down, soon be bedtime. It's strange. I think the only time I had that is when I went to the Maldives, and obviously I think we were 5 hours ahead of the UK. We went to the Maldives, and that was strange, just to get your head around things, because what you tend to do is you tended to be like, oh, well, we're now having our dinner, but back in the UK I'd be just getting up for work. Does anyone else do that? Does anyone else sort of, when they go on holiday, start thinking about home and what you've been doing at home at that point in time? I do. My partner tells me off. It's like, you're on holiday now and you're living at this country's time, so stop thinking about home. Well, I can't help it. Especially if you were texting people or doing, like, putting YouTube videos out, you need to be able to realise what time of day it is, don't you? So come on then, you lot. What you up to? What you doing? I say my hair looks all over the shop. It's cars and it's windy, and it's decided to do some kind of quiff when Hallie met Sally settled. It's not like that. So what are you doing? Can you see these clouds behind me? I reckon it might pee it down. What do you think? I think it's coming. Have you seen the Trent? There we go. I wouldn't like to go for a swim in there today. There he is. He's a scruffy urchin, he really is. What are you doing, Snuff? What are you doing? Come in. Has anyone else got any dogs? Do they do their dog walking? You like to get out in the countryside? Good for your mental health, innit? Going for a walk. I think it is, anyhow. Because you're exercising. But especially when I talk to you guys, it takes your mind out of how far you're actually walking. So the walking isn't that bad. See, he's got his grey side on today. Come on, Snuff. Run out the wind. Woo! So, yeah, just a bit of a lazy day today. Bit of a lazy day. Just going to the gym. Doing this I've had to scrub all my plans. I'm absolutely gutted. I really am. I planned to take my other half for an Indian. I booked it a month ago, and then also I thought, right, because I'm going for an Indian, and I'm not going to eat like a pig, but I'm going to enjoy myself, I'll make sure I go to the gym. So going to the gym before the Indian. So this is how it was planned. Gym at 10 o'clock, hairdressers just after 1. I was going to get all my hair done so I didn't have to mess around with it. And then we had the table booked for 6, and I've had to cancel everything via the gym because bloody hospital have cancelled his hernia operation, and now it's literally going to be on the 12th. So I had to be honest, didn't I? There's no way he can go for surgery and then 2 days later go for a curry, because I think he's going to be in a lot of pain. Have any of you guys had any hernia surgery or anything like that? Just to give me the heads up of what I'm going to be letting myself in for, looking after him. Is he going to be in a lot of pain? Because obviously I'm going to be caring for him, but I've only got a couple of days, that's it. I haven't got a long amount of time to make sure he's all right, and I haven't got a downstairs toilet. So not having a downstairs toilet means straight away he's going to have to walk upstairs and use his core muscles to get up there. Plus, I don't really have a proper banister either. I just got a bit of wood, because my house is like DIY SOS at the minute. Well, not at the minute, it's been like that ever since we bought the bugger. So nothing is actually finished. So just worried about him, but we'll just have to see, won't we? He needs it doing. He's an absolute agony. So where are you watching from? Come on, talk to me. I don't want to do all the yakking. You watching in YouTube land, look. I'm out freezing my bits off. Where are you watching from? Talk to me, come on. Don't be shy. I've had my breakfast. I'm not going to eat you. My hand's freezing. Oh, God, this place stinks. Going past the sewage works. Oh, that is... Can't they get air fresheners for it? Can't they get some kind of smellers on sticks? What? Fire perfume? Because it is disgusting. It smells worse than Blue's butt. Oh, on the farm, look at this. They've come to pump it out. Oh, my goodness. Couldn't write that one, could you? That's why it's stinking then. I bet it's the overflowing. They come to pump the shit out the bloody sewage works. I knew it was stinking. You see, guys? Wait, bloody reeks. Oh, dear. Well, I don't think I'm going to be eating much, because if I've got a gym session at 12, I don't really want to be bouncing about, do I? Because I think I'll be sick. Because she tells me we're doing something and then she'll change her mind. Like yesterday, she said, oh, we're not doing any arms because we did them the day before. I said, okay then. What did we end up doing? We ended up doing battle ropes. I thought, we weren't doing arms. Has anyone done battle ropes? She's like, you got to keep going for 30 seconds. I'm like, pissing hell. My arms are going to drop off. And then you get arm pumped, don't you? So I reckon we'll end up doing a bit of arms. Also at the gym, they're refurbishing it at the same time. And that's another thing, because you can imagine they've got people in there and they're like putting new mirrors on the walls, and the equipment's been moved around. So some of it's a bit close to others, and yeah, it's not ideal. But some of the equipment in there actually should be in a museum. I've never seen some of it because I've been spoiled. I've been to gyms where it's been modern stuff, and this is proper prehistoric stuff. So I'll show you the motorway. Hold on. There we go. That's the main one over the Trent. that's what we're walking to. That's our goal, what we like to do. We like to walk to this and then turn around and walk back to the village. I have walked further. I've actually walked to the pub in the next village, but when you don't really drink alcohol, not much point. And I never know when it's going to be open, to be fair, either, because they've had a lot of work done on the riverbank, and so they shut the road off to the village for about 6 months. It's a wonder it didn't shut the pub completely, because no one from my side could actually get to the pub, and no one from the other side could actually get to this end either. But yeah, like I say, we're just doing our daily dog walk. If you just joined, I'm freezing to death. I've had to put my works coat on because my dog walking coat is like paper. So me and Blue being a toughing it out. We haven't seen anybody yet. So does that prove we're hardcore? Hardcore dog walkers, yay! We'll have a look to see how much the rocks have been nicked as well. Because I'm sure someone's coming every day and taking these rocks. I'm sure of it. We'll have a look. Because it's not right. It's undermining the foundations. People shouldn't be stealing. And Blue's bloody fascinated. You watch, you'll go right to this corner again. Boo, you're not supposed to go down there, darling. You're dangerous. No, you'll fall. Look, they've dug all that out. That was the same height as this. They've dug it all out. Cut the wire back. They're nicking everything. It's mental. Come on then. We've got to go all the way back again. So it is a good walk. I reckon it is a couple of miles. Isn't it, Blue? A couple of miles. Oh, God. It's just a cold. Hair. Look like a cockerel. So, what you all up to? What you doing? Come on, talk to me. Keep me entertained. You normally do. Or are you all still tired? Or are you all going to bed? It just depends where you are in the world, doesn't it? Hey? Oh, dear. Like I say, I'm getting this dog walking. I'll go home. Might have a coffee. Might have a banana, actually. I've got some bananas and we'll see. I think they're getting a bit past the best. A bit overripe, actually. But I don't like throwing stuff away, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see, because they say if you have a banana before you work out, it gives you energy, doesn't it? So, and I need something, because I can't be eating a proper dinner when my workout's at 12 o'clock. I'll be puking up. It's bad enough. Have you ever had water when you've been at the gym? And all of a sudden you feel sick just by drinking water? I am. God, it's getting windy again. So, yeah, obviously I'm speaking to you lot from the United Kingdom. I'm not in Russia, as somebody asked. I live in a place called Lincolnshire. You want to find that on the map. It's a fairly big county, and it borders on to Yorkshire, Nottingham, and I'm trying to think of the other one. There's a few in there. So, I'll show you these wind turbines I picked up. Hey, you alright? Thanks for joining. There haven't been many people talking today. I thought I'd upset you all. You've all been quiet. You know I can only do these lives when I've got time, don't you? Well, thank you for watching, Nicholas. I'm in Lincolnshire, mate, in the UK. Just doing my daily dog walk. Trying to get me 10,000 steps in before I get my ass kicked with a personal training session at the gym. Trying to get fit. Oh, you're in Texas. Or near Texas. That's the only place I know. One track there. I'd like to go there one day. I'd like to try your states. Your states are amazing ones. They're massive, aren't they? Massive states. And, I think I've said before, I'd like to buy myself a pair of cowboy boots. Our land. You want to have another look? Let me show you there. that side, and that's the shit works. They just come to empty it. It stinks. So a little bit of history. Where I live, Nicholas, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, this was all marshland. And I can't remember the name of the geezer who actually drained it all. He drained it all so it was rich, fertile, growing land. A lot of the water is pumped into that main river, what does go out into the estuary and into the North Sea. It's tidal. But yeah, we're normally the bread biscuit. What, me or the grass? I shouldn't say grass. Whatever's growing in the field. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? This is how come I can spot the wildlife, because it's that flat. We've been looking for deers, but they were here this morning and I drove past. They've gone again. Bloody wind turbines. We've got chuffing hundreds of them. There's more over there. They're even bigger. We've got 2 power stations. They're gas-fired power stations. We had a coal one, and it was blown up on purpose. And they built that power station in the distance. And then they built a second one. And then they're on about building a third. And I tell you what, I don't know what they do at night time, but when I'm in bed at 10 o'clock at night, I can bloody hear it. I can hear it going, and all this smoke's pummeling out the top. So yeah, I don't know why. It's like a release valve. They have to do that. Yeah, I know. Like I say, they want to build a pissing third. I don't know if you can see, because obviously Mr. Blueprin's yanking my arm. Well, not me, but oh, wait a minute, stand still. Over there, can you see that hill, that grey hill? I'll zoom back out so I'm not sick. That's the old slag heaps, you know, from the original coal power station. That's what they are. It's 5.5 degrees, and I don't know what the wind chill factor is, but oh my goodness, I'm frozen. That's how come I look like I've got rosy cheeks. Well, I have got rosy cheeks, but it's not blusher, it's coldness. It's coldness, isn't it? Yeah, it is windy. It is. I think I should buy a turbine. Might get free electric. We always have a really bad wind here. It is. My eyelashes are hanging on for dear life. Oh God, but I reckon the cream rises to the top, so as long as it ain't raining, we'll keep soldiering on and getting these dog walks done. Trying to get fit, hey? Just gets you out the house, otherwise you get cabin fever. Oh God, I'll show you my town now. Stand still, Blue. He'll pull me arm in a minute. Stand still. Over there. Keep still, boo-boo. Is the town. There you go, high-rise flat. A farm over there. That's the town. Like I say, it's freaking windy. Oh, come back to me again. It's weird because there's no hills, and then all of a sudden, that's the hill. But where is a steel boat? No, I'm not here. But to the town, so yeah, you have to drive. It's about 3 or 4 miles away. But there's a steelworks, a massive steelworks where I live, and that's mainly why people come to work in our neck of the woods, is the steelworks. It used to be British Steel, then it was Chorus, I want to say, and then it was Tata Steel, and now I think it's back to British Steel. It's mental. No, I walk from my front door runs directly behind my house. So when I open my curtains in the morning, I can see barges going past, leisure craft, and people walking on top of the bank, like me and Blue are. So it's a nice, it means no one's ever going to be building behind my house, are they? So it's nice. That's the view I've got. I mean, it might look a bit rough and ready in winter, but it is nice in summer. You get all the birds. You get people coming here to walk. Got mole problem in our garden, just like here, like. Shitloads of moles, do you any? Oh, I can't catch you now. That's now what we're up to. We've tried everything. Oh, God. So what are you up to? I'm going to have to swap hands, hold on. Oh, I'm going to swap hands. That one's dead. So what are you up to today? Anything exciting? What time is it there? You're behind us, aren't you? I'm sure you're behind us in America. Boo, don't yank the lead. I'm literally holding it with one finger. I think you're about maybe 5 or 6 hours behind. So if we're like 18 minutes past 10. Oh, what are you doing up at this time, you maniac? 4:20, what are you doing? Juffing hell. Have you got horses? I wasn't allowed a horse. Mum and Dad wouldn't let me have one. They said you can have a donkey. I says I don't think it's got the same effect. Oh. I went to bed at gone 9 o'clock and back up at 7. It's up at 7. I've been watching Netflix. Has anyone else been watching Netflix? Now you'll think I'm sad. I've been watching that Virgin River. Juffing hell. I'm 2 off finishing the series. I've never watched one so long. I started it before Christmas. Still watching the thing. And the only reason why I picked that Virgin River, right, was because the lady was a nurse and I'm a nurse. And after that, that was it. I don't like films. I like to get done and dusted in a night. I don't like series. I mean, this is crazy. I'm nearly on series 7. And I've nearly bashed it out, so I'm well proud of myself. Oh, bless you. Up. Sometimes when things are on your mind, you do get up early because you can't bloody sleep, can you? But I've been getting up just because, well, I wake up anyhow. I've got these few days off. I've just been waking up regardless. Don't make any difference. But now the nights are getting lighter here in the UK. So, oh, bless you. It's getting lighter, which means it goes dark at 4 o'clock because we mess around with the clocks. I don't know if you're still doing it because one about not changing the clocks anymore. We change our clocks. So in March the clocks spring forward. So now it would be like 20 past 11. And then in about, I think it's October, the spring it goes backwards. So then obviously it's the time that it is now. So the press about. So it's bloody dark. Literally, it don't get light until gone 8, and then it gets dark at 4. And I find it depressing, really depressing. But it's drawing out. It's definitely drawing out the nights, which are good. I think next month the clocks will spring forward again, so that'll be good. I'll be able to do my dog walks after work because trying to rush home to get your daily dog walk done is not great. Oh, I'm swapping hands, guys. My hand is dropping off. Yeah, it was to do with the war. It was to do with the war, I'm sure it was, in our country. That's why they set it up. And then they've just carried it on because they reckon for the kids going to school, it was daylight for them. And daylight when they come home. But, I mean, the kids actually, to me, compared to when I was at school, they actually start school a lot earlier and finish a lot earlier as well. So I don't think it really makes a massive difference nowadays. Not really. Because I think some kids start school at like 8 o'clock in the morning in our country, and then they finish at 3. Well, it was nearly quarter to 4, nearly, like 4 o'clock when we used to finish. So, yeah, it don't really make much difference. History is one of my favourite subjects. It's fascinating, isn't it? I mean, how many places did the UK and the English and the Brits, whatever you want to call us, come to try and have? I think we owned most of the countries, didn't we? We owned most of the countries. We got in our ships and we set sail and found everywhere, didn't we? So, and we're not a big place if you think about it. If you think about the same size of our country, it probably fits into Texas. Hey, but I have been to America. I went to where that was interesting. I can't think what you had them to the different flag, didn't you? I don't remember what it is. You had 2 different flags. The one with the line cross on it, and another one. And it was about the Colonel. I want to say Custard, but I don't think it's Custard, isn't it? You know what I'm on about? That battle. Little Big Horn, was it? And all that. Where they had the South, and I went there and had a look. Because we was in Florida, and we used to drive. Mum and Dad used to take us everywhere when we was on holiday. It wasn't really a holiday. It was like a bloody history tour to all the different things of interest. So we went there, and I've been to Cape Kennedy. The rockets go off into space. Been there. Been to a few places. It's only on about this the other day, isn't it? But I haven't been to a few. Well, the vast majority of my country I have not visited. But yet I've been to other places in the world. It's crazy, isn't it? And seeing them, it's funny. Where you have to go on a plane to look at stuff. But when stuff's on your doorstep and you can drive to it, you don't really go there, do you? It's weird. So where have you visited, Nicholas? Have you been anywhere abroad, or have we just stayed in America? Let me know. Are you into steak as well? I like steak. I like peppercorn sauce, me. But you have that A1 sauce, don't you? That's the name of a road in our country. It is. Yeah, it's nice. I don't like it when it's still mooing though. So chop my hand around again. That's it. I'm struggling. I don't like my meat. I don't like it cremated either. I don't like blood in it. It's like it's still alive in it. I'm keen on that. My mum will make me laugh. She will not eat anything if its eyes are still attached. So if you had a fish with the eyes on, she wouldn't eat it. If you had a chicken with a chicken head on, she wouldn't eat it. So when they go to Spain and they leave the heads and the feet on the chicken, Mum will not eat it. She's like, it's looked at me! I can't eat it! She's like, no, I can't do it! She's like that. Oh, sorry, I'm messing you around with my hands. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know why in Spain they do that. They keep all the heads and feet and everything still attached to the chicken. I don't know, it's a bit weird. And obviously you can see some feathers and all, it's like, off a bit. And find the deers for you. I have been trying. It's going to rain now, but I've looked on the rain radar and it says it ain't going to rain, but I think it's lying. Because it's bloody cold and windy. And it's like if it's windy, it's not going to rain, innit? What did we make it for breakfast? Well, been going to the gym. I've been making these overnight oats. It's a recipe what the personal trainer gave me. It's a lady who I go and see. What it is, it's 30 grams of large oats. Then put a scoop of protein powder in. So mine's been vanilla. Then put frozen berries. Handbrake turns, and they chowed it all up. Look, you can see where they've been going round and round and round, and you're like, why? You just destroy everything. Looks like pissing crop circles. It's such a mess, you know. And then they leave all the litter behind. You get a lot of chavs out here. You get a lot of boy racers. They come in gangs. What do you call it? Breathing in that oxygen stuff. Them canisters, and then they leave the canisters everywhere. And then you can smell them where they've been smoking weed and they've drove past you. It's like, for God's sake, just because you've got your window down, doesn't mean I smell you. A right mess. And the thing is, our village can't afford to put it right. They ain't got the money to do it. And so there must be thick as shit, really. There must be. Look at this, right? Look how deep this is. You can see, look, he had to get car mats out because it's grounded out, and to get traction to get themselves out of it. You know, like, are you brain dead or what? Literally brain dead. I can imagine what they've done. They've come in here and they've got stuck, and then they've pulled the car mats out, and then tried to get the car free again. And people come and also fly tip at you. Like, what's this plastic crap over here, look? What's that all about? Got a bin here, and we had, see that wooden handle? We had one there, and some arsehole, they snapped it off, didn't they? They snapped it. So I might take you through the graveyard if you want. This had a fence. I know, they do, but who's paying for it, Nicholas? I don't know why we've got bloody AstroTurf. Come on, Blue. Come on, Doo-Doo. Right. So this is our old graveyard. Yeah, I know. And the pricks have been in here as well. And they've knocked all the headstones down for fun. Blue, don't walk on people. So I guess that was attached to that bit there. And look, they're just destroying things. They've knocked them all down. I mean, why? Why would you do it? Some of these are a good age. Well, they knocked them all flat as a fart. It really does annoy me. There's no need, is there? I know. I mean, the ages of some of these headstones as well, they've been up here a long time, but if you look at the ages of the people, they weren't very old back then. Weren't very old at all. Some more over here as well. Blue, don't be messing about. Let's see if we can find one to read. What's that one? Who died 25th, 1874. 42. Chuffing hell. No age, is there? I know. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. There's some more over here. All these snowdrops have come up. They're pretty. They only come up this time of year in our country, these snowdrops. I don't know if you've ever seen any, Nicholas. I'll zoom in. You see? Pretty, aren't they? What's that one? 1879. Oh, that's a good age. 80. That was a good age. Blue, don't be drinking that. And this church is only open really at Christmas. I think I said yesterday. I think some of these maybe. Let's see if we can have a quick look. Oh, got daffodils coming through. They're pretty. More daffodils. They're them dark green ones. Look like they were at sea. Let's have a quick look, Blue. Let's have a look. Let's see what these symbols are. 1862. Wow. 19, that one. 19 years of age. 24. 19. Wow. There were some diseases back there though, weren't there? The plague, cholera. $26, $30, $37, $16. God, that's the youngest, isn't it? 16. God, didn't even get to be an adult. Didn't even get to be adult. Let's go over here. There's some, I reckon there's some of the gravestones, what they've gone and done is they've propped them up, you know, against the wall. Let's go over here and have a look. What's this one? 16 again. How old is that one? Looks like 3. Wow. 8 months. Crikey, we found the youngest then. We found the youngest. Blue, stop pulling. 8 months old. Wow. You take life for granted, don't you? I think it must have been diseases, Nicholas. Like I say, back then we didn't have the healthcare what we had. And oh, there's a light there, look. Someone left one. Let's see if it works. Blue, let's see if it works. Oh. Wait, stand still a minute. Crikey, just hold your horses. Oh, there we go. It works, look. Shall we put it on this bin? Hold on. I'm wrestling my phone and the dog. Oh, look, it works. We'll turn her off. We'll pop her on the bin. And someone else has got it. Yeah, that's it. Maybe they were old for them, isn't it? Maybe they were old. It's just because obviously as medicine, advances and we get new treatments for obviously cancer and things like that, people are living longer, and we take for granted everybody's going to get to a certain age. And when we read that people are, dying at 16, 8 months, 18 and less, you're like, wow. But yeah, it is interesting when you come in the graveyard. It is interesting. We have got another one across the way, and that's where people can get buried in, but I think you've got to live in the village for a while. Do you know what I mean? Right, let's see if we can get this gate open. Careful, Blue. Don't pull him, Mummy. And don't be going on the bloody road either. Stand still. So, there you go, guys. That's the other one. With the modern graves in. And obviously, that's to commemorate the people who died in the Second World War. Yeah, you never know. Do you know, I had a patient tell me the other day, she said, I think you was a witch and you were burnt at the stake and you come back again. I thought, chuffing hell. Again. Not really sure how to take that one. She was trying to, whoa, windy, trying to, I don't know, do a reading or something. I was like, do you know what, I ain't got time for this, I'm off. So we got out of there as quick as we could. Bless her. But I thought, yeah, that's fascinating, isn't it? She thinks I'm a witch. Nice. Right, hold on 1 second. I've got hair stuck across my face. Oh, an itchy nose. Blue's yanking my arm out its socket. I know, they come out with something pearlers, I tell you. Right then, my dears. I've been yakking for nearly an hour. Can you believe it? Yeah, I know. Do you know what? I'll leave you this. I was trying to inspire somebody to cut down and help themselves with the weight. And I told them my journey, and I showed them some before and after pictures, and they called me a fat bastard. And I went home and I cried my eyes out. So there you go. And all I was trying to do was trying to help them. So sometimes you're like, why do you bother? I know, it's not nice. Not nice, is it? And as well, I got bit to death with whatever was in their lounge. Ants or something, I got bit. Went inside my uniform and bit all my tummy. So firstly you call me that, and then you let me get bit by shit rags because you can't be asked to keep on top of things. Yeah, there's some cruel people. There is some cruel people out there. And in our country, we pay into the National Health Service, who I work for, and we don't have to pay for treatment because we put in the pot. So if we need an inoculation, a B12, an operation, to see a doctor, a nurse, you don't put your hand in your pocket there and then. Do you know what I mean? To show you, we've got a tractor coming past. So yeah. Oh, try and press the button again. Hold on, Bubba. So yeah, some people can be pretty nasty. Well, I hope you all have a good day. I'm nearly back to my house. Yeah, not bad, not bad. We have some good tractors around as well. I hope you all have a cracking day. Thank you for chatting with me, and I hope you like and subscribe to the channel, because we are trying to get to a minimum of 1,000 subscribers. We've not even got that many yet, and I'm trying my damnedest. You know, I work full time as well as a nurse, and then obviously I'm going to be caring for my partner who's having his hernia operation as well. Thank you, Nicholas. So yeah, caring, sharing, looking after everybody. Forget to look after myself, but I'm not bothered as long as everyone else is all right out there. So like I say, thanks for joining me this morning. I'm gonna go and have a coffee, go get beat up at the gym, and fit a spring tomorrow on a golf. So on that bombshell, me and Mr. Bluebean, Snuff, turn round. Say we'll see you on the next one. Say we love you. I will. At least it's a real one. They shouldn't take me head off as much. Okay. See you again, guys. Take care. Blue says see you, Nicholas. Bye, dearest. Bye.